comes to my
I,
attention,
I it was quiet. I did it. I've started. I forgot to warn you. All right, Riker, you're the host.
oh,
Oh dear.
welcome to the podcast.
Oh no. Oh dear. I gotta turn some stuff down. Keep talking.
We're playing the Forest today. I think most of you should have heard of it because Markiplier made it, and as we all know, all you virgins have watched Markiplier.
Is that what we're gonna call our subscribers virgins?
If they're
No.
watching us, they are. Come on.
Dang it. You have a point.
Host not responding. No, no
Uh,
times. Time.
uh, don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
Alright,
I can't cut down a
top,
tree.
topic today.
No small talk. Just straight to the topic.
That's fine. We can do some small talk. What you got? How was your
I mean,
guys'
no.
day?
You can. You're the host. You
Oh,
can do what you want.
no, no. How was your guys' day?
Oh God,
Somebody go
you're
first.
taking a whole other day.
How was your guys' day?
Pretty good. How about you, Ranky?
Good, pretty good, you
My
know.
day sucked.
Lucan knows in our second hour that this bitch was saying stuff harassing her.
Dude. Ah. She acted so serious about it too, and that's what pisses me off.
And the thing is, okay, why I can't chop down this tree.
I know everybody. The game on for me too is
Oh, I'd be
it,
worried where it's dropping. Oh, where?
it
Oh,
might come back. Anyway, me, Olivia, the
yeah,
typical
everyone.
white girl blonde,
Oliver
typical
tree.
blonde. Yeah, we call her Oliver or Oliver Tree.
I
We just
think
mess
so.
with her most of what?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Should um
Pat, you
she's in
know,
our
right?
grade.
Nope.
Person that
Olivia, I have
person
no
that looks
idea what
it
her
may
name.
be one that looks like it may be Belle Delphine.
She does not look like Belle Delphine.
I don't know, man.
I
I see
I
it.
no, I know Belle Delphine. That's not her.
Why do you know? Oh, let's go. I got my house finished.
Don't worry about it.
Hey yo.
Oh, let's go. They can't destroy my
If
house,
we
right?
reach 1 million subscribers, we will share Lucan's search history.
Joke's on you. I literally only use private tabs.
We'll
We can
show
just
Grayson's search history if we reach 1 million subscribers.
I
Hit
also
that
only use
subscribe
privates.
button now because we all know Grayson does not know how to use incognito mode.
All right, Pat. How many times have you been kicked in the nuts today? Come on.
Yo, why was your day so bad?
Twice.
Who's not
Oh,
responding?
Yeah,
that's nice.
okay. You just
No
have to.
one cares.
I understand. I know what I'm doing. You don't have to say that. I'm trying to fix the game.
Lucan, you literally bugged the game. Every time I pick up a rock, there's always a spider under it. There's like 7 spiders.
I think that's just the game.
Get it?
Anyway,
You bugged it?
Patrick, please say why your day was so bad, so that
I
I
was
can go
kicked
on
in the
to.
balls twice. What
You
do you
were?
mean? What, do you think I was joking? No.
No, I didn't hear you. I wasn't listening.
First time was on accident, and then the second time was suspiciously on accident.
Was it Benny?
No, Benny just touches my butt.
That's true.
What?
Nothing you need to worry about, Grayson.
You ain't living until you've had a Benny butt touch.
You haven't lived till he's touched your dick.
Dude,
He's touched
Connor
my thigh.
Connor got in between my cheeks when he grabbed my ass, whatever day that was, Riker. Was
Oh
that
yeah. Also,
yesterday?
uh, he sends his good wishes to your thoughts.
Oh, wait.
He what?
He sends good wishes towards your thighs.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
it's.
what?
Oh,
Oh,
never
I'm
mind.
getting a job soon. That's pretty cool. Gonna
Oh,
get
that's good.
me a equipment, and then I'll actually have stuff to talk about because I suppose there'll be stuff to talk about from my workplace.
You're
What's your
gonna
job?
touch grass?
Will you shut up?
What's your job?
What's my job? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I'm gonna figure that out when I get the actual legal work stuff.
Good description.
So, you don't have a job.
He's
No,
going
I
to
said
get
I was
one.
going to get one.
That's what those words mean.
You want a job with my dad?
Pat
What did your dad do?
doesn't. I don't think he's going to want to do that, Riker.
Wallpaper? No, wait. No, no, no,
Yes,
wait. No.
wallpaper.
Drywall. Drywall. I'm sorry.
You had the
Sorry.
wall right.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh well.
I can pick up infinite rocks.
Oh man, okay, well I'm not done with the settings yet.
Oh my.
There's nothing wrong with him working on the settings.
Yeah, I need to turn basically everything down as far as I can.
I don't know about you, but it's a slideshow right now.
That's how the settings are. I wish there was a better way of recording this.
See?
Alright. We should probably get a bonfire Oh.
I have a little fire by my
That's not gonna do it.
house. Anywho, about small talk and stuff.
What's the
I
topic?
hold on, I have something really important to say.
Okay.
And
Okay. I'm sorry.
me and family told this to my brother. I only learned about it after watching a soup video. Or no, it was Blarg. Blarg video. Was it Blarg or soup? Soup? It was a soup video. Blarg brought it up, but 11 billion crabs went missing. It was
Excuse me.
it's I don't I'm don't take the description of what I'm saying to heart, but what I just said is an actual news article, and it's in Alaska, and they couldn't have like their crab fest or whatever this year because of 11 billion crabs going missing.
Dude, wait. Just
And
imagine.
I'm not sure how you hide 11 billion crabs or where they even went.
Imagine going to like you're ranking superior and you're just like the slight problem. We lost all the crabs. You lost all 11 billion crabs.
No, they
Yep.
were in the ocean. It wasn't like they were in containment or something, but where in the ocean are you going?
Has anybody else seen the sky go from dark
I'm
to
still in
light?
my settings.
But the 11 billion crabs were just like screw this. We go to Bermuda.
That's on the other side of the U.S.
But wait, has anyone seen the crab wave video? That's what
Oh,
they're
that's where
doing.
they all went. That makes sense, actually.
That's what they're all doing right now. They're just dancing on some random island. Wait, you guys remember reading the K? Well, that's where they went. They went to the
Oh,
K.
yeah. There
Yeah.
was, I think, my brother makes like rap songs and stuff, and his friend that he makes beats and sings crappily with, his friend made a K reference, but Declan doesn't know that, so I was like, hey, I know what that's referring to. He's like, I know.
Huh?
Anyway,
My
we should
game's
probably
lagging
get to the
from the
topic.
amount of spiders on the screen right now.
I will try and fix it. I'm so sorry. I know.
I know it's funny.
Honestly, I
I can't see the
could
crab.
close the game real quick and we could just keep talking and I could start it on ultra low graphics.
Nah, it's
Done.
fine.
Let me save my game first.
Okay.
No. It's fine right now. Cause I.
For
No. If anybody is watching this, they don't want to watch Google Slideshow The Forest. Everybody go to
Wait, can
Riker
you
to save.
No, I saved in Micah's house.
Oh my goodness, everything looks awful, but
Wait, how did he change the color of his house?
I'm just a Chad like that.
See.
anyway.
Anyway, what's the topic, Micah? What's the topic?
It's been saved.
Alright, I think we got our small talk out of the way.
Yeah, that's why we're asking what the topic is.
And the topic is, what was the most attractive superhero you've seen?
That you've had months upon months, and that's what you came to? Was.
Well, I could think of better topics than that right now, right here.
Yeah.
Mark,
uh,
what is
Well,
the
well,
funniest thing
fine.
you've
On the
witnessed?
Halloween talk. Fine, fine. This was the second one since that one was so dry. Uh, what was your favorite horror? What was your favorite horror movie, and like what was it about, and what was in it?
Actually, that wasn't a dry topic, if you know what I mean. Anyways,
um,
wait,
I
what
do
do you
not
say?
want to go first.
Okay, well,
What if you have none?
have you
Um,
never seen a horror movie in your entire life?
I
do
have.
like thriller, action, sci-fi, horror kind of stuff count? Because I gotta look up what this movie is.
As long as it's horror.
Well, I have barely watched any horror movies though. It's just not my genre. I love horror
Yeah,
games though.
same. I don't
Horror
remember the
action.
last time I
Okay, so
watched
yeah,
one.
that's one I've watched. Um,
You've
hey
never seen a horror.
Deck, what horror
Never seen
movies
a horror.
have we watched as a family? Deck? Okay, you guys talk. I'm muting myself real quick.
What horror movies have you watched, Pat?
Like none.
You had to have seen something.
Well, it's Casper the Friendly Ghost Scout.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, huh? I don't watch horrors.
No.
It's not my
Yeah,
genre of movie.
Same.
It's Halloween. We have to have some kind of scary topic.
What about like scariest thing that's happened to you or something? I don't know.
Okay. How many scary things have happened to you, Pat?
A lot. Well, when you live with a cat that knocks over a bookshelf
Oh my
at
gosh,
3 in
cats
the
are the
morning,
scariest thing in the world.
or you just wake up in the middle of the night and see its dead eyes staring at you, you
Freaking-
don't know what the crap it
No,
is.
I have windows in my basement, so the cats look at you through the freaking basement windows.
freaking- I gotta make another topic. Both of them have never seen a horror movie.
I technically haven't really seen a horror movie either.
What is wrong
Not
with you?
not all of them. I've seen parts of like
No, of
it
course. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, name like from every horror movie. I'm just naming like I'm just saying which is the one that which ones have you watched have been like the
I
scary.
have not watched any horror movie. I can tell you a horror movie that like terrified me, which was because I it was just the
Casper the
idea. It's
Friendly
not
Ghost
really
still
the
pretty
movie because I
traumatizing.
didn't really see any clips from it. But I'm more afraid of like the ideas of stuff, which is why I don't watch. Like Declan keeps talking about Nope, which I would have
Nope.
watched, but I thought it was a different movie, and I was like, oh no, that seems scary. I'm not really a horror movie guy, but the idea
Same.
of having a spaceship alien thing where you can hear people scream inside of it because it's sucked up, and you can hear that going over your head, that's more scarier than actually seeing it. But like the idea of that, but I don't know. I don't want to really watch that though.
Grace one that lasts 5 seconds in the quiet place changed my mind.
That is another one that I watched parts of it, and the idea of that is terrifying.
But the first scene's
Cause
amazing
I
with that
think about
with
that
the
almost every single night. Like, dude, I make noise in my sleep. I'm dead immediately.
but but no, but just think about it. Dude, the first scene though, the first scene where the child with the like noisy spaceship toy gets
Yeah.
destroyed.
Well,
But
that's entirely his fault.
That's a skill issue if I've ever heard it.
you invited me to play the forest, but
Yes,
I'm
I'm.
still in the game.
Okay, how about a new one?
What?
Halloween
What?
movie.
I'm playing the game. I'm
Halloween
finishing the
movies
wall.
Which
like
one was your favorite?
Casper?
Yeah,
But
I guess.
don't even joke about Casper the Friendly Ghost. That was frightening as heck. That was traumatizing.
I
No, like stuff like
I have never
Ghostbusters.
watched it. I watched part of it at City Park because my mom used to work there.
I have another
If I
invite.
were to tell you that my parents never let me watch anything Halloween related or scary,
I'd say that camper.
Should we just talk about movies then?
I
Cause
guess, yeah.
all right,
All
I'm
right, well,
sorry, Riker. Uh,
What about like scary stories?
scary
how many
stories.
scary
Yeah,
stories have you got?
I got a few.
Okay. Um, I guess
Fine.
let's give some time to. Does it have to be real or made up?
I gotta be real.
No.
I
can I
want real
All
ask?
life
the,
experiences.
come on, most horror stories are made up. You can make a made up one.
Cause are boring.
Um, oh man, the one I want to do, I don't know
I want.
exactly if it's real or not, because I heard it on Distractable, which is what this podcast based off of. But
What this podcast is, you know,
English, yes,
stole
that's
the
cool.
idea.
But I'm just gonna choose that one and think of more. But I again don't want to go first.
Real quickly, can I tell? It's basically made up, but my brain made it up. It was a really like scary nightmare that I had at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, sure.
Uh, it,
Or wait, I'm not the host. I'm sorry, Riker.
go, go for it.
Okay.
Um, who's gonna go first?
You,
Well,
oh,
you just
you
asked
just
if you could
offered.
go
You
first.
just
No,
offered.
I just asked if I could use that story. Like if I could.
Oh,
Guys. I'll go first. I got this. Okay. Okay.
jeez,
Look,
everything looks garbage.
So
look.
I hate aliens. Like
Yeah.
I don't like aliens at all. Just though they seem very frightening. So, anyways, I just got done watching some alien sci-fi, not like sci-fi, but like quote unquote true accounts of like people who were abducted on Netflix. And so I go to bed that night and I wake up in the middle of the night. It was just like the AC fan kicking in, but it sounded like some weird spaceship noise and it traumatized me. Now I don't like any noise that comes in the night. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and my heat will kick in and it'll sound like a low hum and I'm just frightened that the aliens are here to take me.
That's
What do you,
I'm
Interesting.
sorry for laughing, but that is a fair
what do you mean?
fear.
Who wants a 6-inch metal bolt shoved up their
It's a
butt?
fair
I
laugh.
don't want to be probed.
I
It's a
mean,
fair laugh.
Plus, what did they
6
find
inches is
out
a
from
lot.
shoving that up your butt? Huh? What
Diets,
untold secrets
Your
hide in your
DNA.
butt?
probably diet, DNA, blood type.
Oh,
If
speaking of
Unless
that,
you're
I
already
remember.
loose, and then they don't really
we're
find any blood.
I know the
I don't remember
true.
who it was from, but it was. I
Hey,
remember.
hey, aliens! While you have that metal pole shoved up me, can you get my hemorrhoid?
While you while you're up there, man, can you get the hemorrhoid?
Yeah, while you're there, can you?
Timber.
Oh, wait, I got a question. If there is extraterrestrial beings, do you think they're going to be friendly? Personally, me, no.
I don't know. If they're smart, they'll stay away from this fucking planet. But and not
Yeah,
because
Riker's got a
that's not
point.
because
Well,
that's
if
not
they're
because we're
coming to
dangerous.
us,
That's
like,
not because we're
no, to them we're not dangerous at all. If
well,
they're
yeah,
coming
because we
in to like our solar system, we have zero danger to them.
Yeah. If anything, no, we are dangerous because the furries might,
Oh
start
dear,
mating.
the furries are the most scary thing. I would never invade this planet because of them.
Exactly.
Sorry if
If
you're a
one of them
furry
is a
and
whole,
watching this, I guess.
no, we do
but
not.
but
I'm
but
not.
but no, it's funny. It's just like the alien from an alien horror movie, and it just lands on a planet, and someone goes ooh, and it's just got that weird kill scream as the alien tries to run away.
Um,
No, man. One of them starts mating. If one of the furries starts mating
Hey
with an
yo,
alien,
what are they doing to the aliens?
they're done for, man. As soon as it starts,
it's ultimate breed. Alien
they're
furry.
it's our secret weapon.
We'll take this.
I finished a
Bonfires
whole
up,
section
boys.
of the wall. It looks pretty nice.
Bonfires up, boys.
Look, I didn't need you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this nice wall I made. Look at that whole section, dude. Look at that.
Would have
I
gone.
have a story that's the one I was talking about from Distractable about, I guess, potentially aliens and then also just like coming to Earth kind of thing, which is,
Okay,
I think, or may I tell the story,
Yeah,
Father Reiki?
go for it. Why'd you say yeah?
I always say yeah.
Yeah, host Patrick.
There's a
Um,
host in me.
excuse me?
The host is in me.
There's a friend.
Step Michael, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
There's
You
a friend
should
in.
be.
There's nothing scarier than the sentence that just came out of my mouth.
There is nothing.
So the story is like during the Cold War, I think.
Oh
Oh
boy, this is
man.
actually good.
Yeah, so no, you don't actually. I don't think I've said this to you about. I'm not talking about like the three people in the submarine that almost ended the world.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know. I'm
that was
saying it's gonna
frightening.
be a good story. No, I'm saying it's gonna. That's not a story, Pat. That actually happened.
I know that's actually happened. I read about it.
Well, this supposedly actually happened, and it
The
was
only. Oh, sorry. I
it
just want
Let
to
him.
was
say something about this sub situation. Well,
so it's during the Cold War, which is like everybody's threatening everybody with their nukes, and
No,
then
just.
America's, as in everybody, I mean the two people that count,
Mhm.
Russia and the U.S. Um, and like yeah, nukes devastating. Technically, it wasn't the biggest bombing or most like deadly thing we did in World War II though, because I'm pretty sure when like weeks or months before we nuked Japan, we bombed the crap out of Tokyo with like
Oh.
just conventional bombs.
like
Mhm.
fire, napalm.
I don't know how much napalm we used in World War II.
I don't think it was napalm. I just knew it was something to do with
I
fire.
think it was conventional bombs and fire bombs or incendiary bombs.
Some some kind of bomb.
Yeah, but Cold War, um, bigger bombs like the Tsar Bomba, which 8 of those go off at the same time and everybody is dead. But the story is that I wish I could find this episode so I could, if I'm wrong, see or say what the actual thing was. But
Precise.
it was that people got I guess transmission or something from it was just some random thing that said, "What are you doing? Like stop this right now. You have no idea how like terrible what you're doing is." Like we yeah, and then in a different thing it said like we can help most of you but not all of you and it's not a guarantee we can help all of you. So that's like even aliens are like, "Bro, put the nukes away." I think that's pretty not like scary as in typical scary, but like
That's not
it's
Grayson.
oh
Is it
Oh,
night on you guys' screen?
no.
Okay, cool.
help! Naked people are raping me.
All right. I'm trying to think of any scary story though. I don't think I have or like typical ones.
Well, you guys. Uh, oh, wait, you're done, right? You can
Yes.
say something. Okay, okay. So anyways, I was listening to this comedian's stand-up show, and anyways, he was talking about uh uh um
Uh-huh.
conspiracy theorists. That's what he was talking about, okay? And so he's talking about this, and he was talking about the origin of the alien people, and he thought that the origin of like abductions and whatnot, he said it was probably because person got really drunk, and a bunch of teenagers decided to mess with him, and they started shoving things in places that things were not supposed to be. He was
Oh.
joking about that, and it was hilarious.
Honestly, that could be where it started from though.
But
Also, who wants a houseboat?
No, we're not playing raft. This is
No,
the forest. We don't have rafts in the forest. We're playing or the forest.
get back here. Get back here, Grayson. Yeah, get destroyed.
your point.
Put some clothes on.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
There you go.
Grayson, do you have any scary stories?
Um,
Yeah,
I have that one nightmare thing.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about that.
Um, I don't fully remember it, so it's gonna be kind of short, and it was a little because it was a little while ago. But basically, what I remember is, um, it was a typical day until like after school, which is where my grandma picked me up along with my cousin, who is homeschooled now, but he was in high school, would have been in high school with us. Um, and basically, what happened was, don't remember what led up to this point, but basically went up to this like pond area, and um, I don't exactly like I said this is like very faint, but like she said something like, "Oh no, it's sunset" or something like that. Like I look over and she's a crippled like black stick figure.
Hmm.
You know, like absolutely terrified me. I woke up and I could never like sleep again.
Oh, fun.
I
Yeah.
can't sleep, but not because I have nightmares.
You got insomnia too?
Yeah, I can't sleep. It's physically impossible for me to fall asleep.
I can't really sleep either.
I have
nope.
nightmares, but I never remember
I,
them. I wake up crying sometimes, so that's how bad they are.
Well, this was like when I
I
was like,
think those are called night terrors, Patrick. Actually, no, that is called night terrors.
What are you
What's the
I
difference
wake?
between a night terror and a nightmare?
You don't remember it, and typically you wake up crying.
Huh. Is it bad?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. All right.
Was that the end of your dream though?
yeah,
All right, sorry, I didn't
like
know
I,
if we just cut in.
I
no, I
think
know,
it's
but like
oh,
I said, it was short.
All right.
I think it's funny that during the Cold War they threatened to destroy like the whole world with like nuclear bombs, you know?
That's really funny.
Yeah. No,
That's
Yeah,
no,
really
no, no, no.
that's
Wait, I'm getting to the funny part. Please, please let me get to the funny part. Oh, it just sounds weird. As I was saying, I think it's funny that as they threatened to destroy the world, there was just some some nuclear bomb being pointed at Australia just to make sure no one lasted. Just like what did Australia do, guys? This probably would be the worst place for the nuclear fallout to be, because then there'd be like mutant spiders.
Dude, honestly, leave Australia alone. You don't want to mess with Australia. You're gonna make it better there if you nuke it.
They love their spiders.
Yeah, my dad has an Australian friend that I sometimes talk to because I'm with him and my dad. And
Also, remember, we're getting attacked tonight, most likely. So,
oh, well, I have a house now, so it's okay.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't.
no, you should have been building your house
I
instead
was
of making it.
building the wall. I was proving to Rika I was a strong, independent man.
All right, arm wrestle
You're
me
a
at school.
strong, independent man. That's news.
Um,
I don't think that's.
do you want me to say my like actual more scarier things that have happened to me then?
Yeah.
Hallucinations.
Oh,
They frickin' suck, especially at nighttime. Except for last night, I
Is
was.
Riker taking points?
They should
what?
be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm roasting a lizard.
w- Wait,
Anyway,
wait.
I just
When you say
multiple. What?
when you say hallucinations, what do you mean? Like actually seeing stuff,
All
or
types
like,
of hallucinations: hearing stuff, seeing stuff, feeling stuff,
oh, I have those.
tasting stuff, smelling stuff. I think that is the 5 kinds of hallucinations.
When I'm sick and I wake up in the middle of the night, my body really does not know what the heck is going on.
Well, that's just a fever dream, and those are freaking hilarious.
Well, he's
No,
also.
mine are scary.
Oh,
I'll tell you about them after Lucan's done.
so I can't find leaves. Where are they? Oh,
Leaves you
Continue with.
just get from chopping
okay.
down
I'm
trees.
sorry. Um, I have like so. Do you know Park's Place? The diner, the old diner.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the family that owned that, or family that was related to the family that owned that, used to live in my house, and I was friends with him. He was named. I'm gonna. Well, I
Don't.
is what
Don't. Well, let's call him Johnny.
Johnny. Okay. Well, you know his last name, but I'll call him Johnny. Um, we were friends with him because my grandma used to live where my aunt lives, and my aunt lives kitty corner across the street from us. So, like, we would come over here. So we were here even before we owned and lived in this house. Um, but they had. I don't enjoy the wind. They had a Ouija board, and I don't know if they ever used it or not. But I'm fairly certain that this house is like affected in some way or has affected me because of that in some way. Because I didn't used to hallucinate. Or I did. I don't know. I don't remember a single thing. Walking down the stairs, my brother, like, jokingly said, "Oh, there's something at the bottom of the stairs." And you have to walk a decent way into the stairwell to turn the lights on. And the basement's where I am, so you got to turn the lights on because I was afraid of the dark when this happened. I I go
Afraid
to
of what?
turn the lights on, and there's a giant thing like waiting at the bottom of the stairs. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like, oh man, I probably can't reference that because nobody will know what I'm
Was it a
talking
wet dream?
about. Thank you for your contribution, Grayson. I'm so glad.
I know what Lucan's talking about.
But it was no, it wasn't a dream though. It was
Oh, I
like,
know it wasn't a dream.
huh? Were you at the bottom of my stairs?
No.
This is
That's my.
before I think I talked to you both even. Um, but just this creature in the bottom of the stairs. Another thing is outside of my windows, like from my cats pawing at them to get in, which also is terrifying. I can't really see, so if I look too far out, Sometimes I will see stuff, and that's terrifying. Um, I don't know. I have paranoia. Paranoia freaking sucks mixed in with hallucinations because I constantly feel like things are chasing me. Like in my this was when watching Markiplier play. I think it was the Rake game when it had multiplayer. I was home alone completely by myself. This was last summer, and I opened the fridge, and I wasn't using earbuds or anything, but I just
Oh,
had the weirdest sensation that something was like charging at me, and I threw my phone and like ducked down in like pure terror. And I haven't really ever had anything like that before where I've just been like, "Oh crap, I'm being chased. I need to run." Like from a hallucination before.
Oh, flight or flight.
It
Flight.
was extreme fight or flight, and I chose duck. I chose to duck.
You know that would
um,
get you killed.
yes.
They're called fight or flight for a reason. There's no flight or duck.
You don't know that. But yeah, that's an interesting story. Just hallucinations and stuff.
the
Pretty
regular.
pretty fun. I guess our house is cursed.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about hallucinations though. I
Well,
guess they're
no, that's not.
technically fever dreams, but they are not. They're not funny. They're not happy
They're
fun
not the
times for
funny
me.
ones.
They're not happy fun times for me whatsoever.
Lucan,
No.
I think your house is cursed for the one reason that Declan,
Oh yeah.
his
It's
shower thing is just weird. Yours is
we don't
hella
need to
shit.
talk about this on the podcast.
I know we're not. I'm just gonna say, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Um, also last night I was just losing it. And I realized while I was talking to
Oh,
my brother, that wind is spooky.
Oh, there's a cannibal.
When I was talking to my brother, that there was a
Steve,
face
come
watching
here,
me.
lady. Oh, lady, you need to put on
Oh,
some
there was just
clothes.
like a
You're
face
burning
watching
yourself
me
alive.
um next to my bed for like a long time, and I didn't realize it until it left. And I was like, "Oh
Uh,
man, come back. I want to be friends with it." And then a different thing was showing up. There's like stuff on the walls that was, I don't know.
she just.
I was making
I
friends with my hallucinations.
I
I'm
hate.
not.
I hate to interrupt you, but does anybody else see her just not burning on top of the? Oh, never mind.
Okay, can I talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh oh, another. Look at
You've had
look
the
at.
mic
What?
forever.
Oh dear. I have a stick. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take that much time.
It's
Anyways, Luca, have you ever got so entranced in like a hallucination that you have to be snapped out of it?
Yeah.
Cause that happens to me when I'm sick. I guess they're technically fever dreams, but I don't like them at all. So anyways, I don't know what this one was about,
There's one.
okay? I just felt like something was there. Like not watching me, not following me, but something was
Tibbs.
Oh,
in the
I'm
presence
knocked
of
down.
the
Someone get
room.
me.
Yeah. No, I've felt that before. That's why, like, when I threw my phone on the floor
And
in
all
fear, that's what that was.
and it was weird because I didn't do anything like about it. Like I just acknowledged that the presence was there, even though clearly the room was empty. And then
Yeah.
I just was wandering the house with that presence, and then I finally was snapped out of it by when my mom woke up and asked me what I was doing out in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Also, there's one time in the corner of my room, like my senses are pretty good, not gonna lie. Like, if someone's watching me, I normally can tell they're watching me. Like, even if I'm not looking at them. well, one time I was just in my room. I was home alone, and it just felt that there was something in the corner of my room. Like it was like in broad daylight too. I just felt that there was something in that corner. I could see clearly in that corner, but I just felt there was something there for some reason, and it scared me. So I left my room and hang out with my cat.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. Cause I was basically home alone every day last year in the summer.
I'm always home alone most of the time.
Riker, if something was in your house, it would be afraid of you.
No, it'd be afraid of my dad and me.
I can't. I have flight responses. I can't actually beat anything. They would just kill me.
Do you like my flaming skull?
Also, if I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I won't.
I
I won't.
I usually run or turn on as many lights as possible. No, I used to do a lot of turning on the lights. I just turned my phone flashlight on to go up. Going down the stairs is the most terrifying, like, paranoia. Cause every time I feel like, um, there's a certain picture of a Wendigo that I think is what it is in my mind. But it's always that is chasing me down the stairs, and that's just what's in my mind, and it is terrifying. And I did that at my dad's house a lot too.
Mm,
Oh, you
Yeah.
remember the invisible presence I talked about? I've drawn it before. What I think it would look like.
that
Oh,
is
is that what you were
scary.
drawing last year?
What?
Those things in math?
Those things in math? No, those things. I would love to have those things in my room. I don't know what they are though. They look cool. Wait, which things?
Just all of
The
the
wreck
stuff
dog?
you not not specifically the wreck dog.
I love Rick Dog. He's a rectangle dog. What more? What more could you want?
um, a
I'd
dad.
like to. I'd,
Okay, but anyways, wait, what things do you mean? Hold up, I kind of want to know what things do you mean? Like the creatures with the mask?
It's a
Just all
noose.
of everything you drew in, like,
Eighth grade math?
yeah.
But I didn't draw anything frightening. All that stuff
No,
wasn't
like the
scary to me.
shadow people that you were drawing. Oh
Oh
wait, no, that
no,
might have been me.
that was me. That was me. I know you're talking about, but I just thought it was funny. That wasn't. That wasn't. That's not. So anyway, so the thing's like big and gray,
Mhm.
because why not gray? And then it's got instead of hands, it's got like, the in silence creature. It's got like those
Oh.
big things, and it's kind of like a mantis shrimp where like the mantis shrimp with its powerful punches.
It just punches you and you catch on fire from how
Yes,
hot the punch is.
yes, that's yep, just like that.
Oh,
It's really frightening to only me, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the scariness is specific, but like things that are disproportionate, especially like longer arms and legs and stuff that are
Oh
lower to the
no,
ground,
he's asymmetrical.
like lower to the ground long limbs to me is terrifying.
I hate ducks so much. They scare the frick out of me.
You hate
Ducks,
what?
geese, doesn't
Duck?
matter. Ducks, geese, I don't like them. They freak me out. Their necks. I
Not
don't
those,
like it.
cause you can drop kick those.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Plus, a geese could totally beat me in a fight.
Oh, geese could be anybody in a fight.
no, no.
No,
Riker, your
not
dad
even your
doesn't
dad.
stand a chance against a flock
Grand.
of geese.
No, my grandpa.
Okay, your grandpa raised like 1,000 kids, so.
Flock of moose and
Alright, I'm going to be right back, so I will stop talking so you guys can have whatever conversation without me talking a lot. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna save my topic till he gets back. Grayson, you do another topic.
I don't have another topic.
Make up a topic.
I got more. I got more. I got fever dreams for days, man. I
Okay, go.
hate them so much. Like this one time, I don't know why, but I felt like I was failing someone, like something I wasn't supposed to be failing, you know? Like it wasn't like school or something. It was like when the mafia tells you you gotta get the money by Wednesday or they're gonna mess you up, you know? It was like that kind of feeling. I don't even know what the thing was, but I kept wandering the house trying to please the mighty invisible entity.
Oh, I have something to tell though.
Do it.
It's on the topic of fear.
You. Okay, good. Tell it. You've done one thing this whole podcast.
Um, so basically, I have.
Ow.
Sorry, Pat. Um, I
What?
have really, really bad anxiety, and I figured out that. Well, I've known this for a long time, but I just figured out one partial thing about, like, really important thing about it. I have a fear of heights, and I found out something about it. It's not just a normal fear. It's a anxiety what is it called? Disorder. It's not just a normal fear. So it's harder to get over. And this is very stupid and it's going to sound stupid, but if I don't have my feet on a solid part of the ground, so basically like if I were just dangling by a rope, even though I was like 2 feet off the ground, I would be absolutely
I'm gonna.
terrified.
I'm gonna die.
So if
Yeah,
I put you on a wobbly seesaw, you will literally faint from scaredness.
You know
Well,
what
it is
this
feasible.
reminds me of?
Oh, cool. He's back. I can get to my time.
Pat, do you remember when we were at the Lincoln Park and I was on the swings and then I just yelled
Well,
out,
I was
"Oh
just,
no,
I
I'm
was,
gonna
well,
die!"
well, I was just, I was just telling Luke about my nostalgia on being on swings again, and then he's not even listening. He's just going, "Patrick, I'm gonna die."
I have no clue. I'm not afraid of heights anymore. Like I used to be. I don't know. I guess I was like going too fast and I haven't been on swings for like years cuz all the cool kids had the swings and we never got opportunities.
I don't think the cool kids did. I think most of the women did, because most of the cool kids
Well,
mostly just played
most of the
soccer the
women
whole
were
time.
the cool kids.
Well, that's because they're women.
What do you mean? What you mean
Shout
by
out
that?
to none of the women watching this.
You know, maybe
Guys,
there's one.
I hit myself with my own
Yeah,
tree.
probably my sister. What are you talking about? Who else would watch this?
Oh,
This
but
is
I just got the random feeling like, oh man, I'm going to fall and I'm going to die.
I almost died once. Anyways, Michael, what was your topic?
Oh?
It wasn't scary. It wasn't even a scary death. It was the stupidest death if I had died.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. So one day we were annoying me and my sisters were annoying my parents. So they went into the room and they said, "Don't get us unless there's blood." Okay. And so I think we decided to play Marco Polo, or I just put a blanket over my head for no reason at all. And anyways, I was chasing them around with a blanket over my head, and I tripped, and I hit my head on the TV stand, and I'm bleeding, and my sisters are just looking at me bleeding, and no one goes to get our parents, who specifically said, "Don't get them unless there's blood." And I'm pretty sure there was blood, and I'm pretty sure I was bleeding out because afterwards I was so lightheaded I passed out.
That reminds me of when I fell downstairs and then fell off half of the stairs and hit my head on concrete floor. But nobody was home.
Well, back on the topic of scary stories.
Yeah, sorry.
What are the points at? Like,
I'm not gonna tell you.
okay.
defeats the whole purpose. If you know you're winning by a long shot, then well, you're not gonna try too much
I'm
anymore.
still gonna try. Dude, you don't know how many times I have fever dreams. If I'm remotely sick, my brain is like, okay, we must have pleased the invisible entity trying to murder you. And I'm like, what?
Well, one horror story that I always been waiting to tell is actually a Michigan like horror story. I don't know if you ever heard of the Dog Man.
But yes, I hear about the dog man every day in Spanish. Don't remind me. If something is like making noise on the roof, freaking Mr. Coons goes, oh, it sounds like the dog man's back. Haha, you're hilarious, Mr. Coons. It was funny the first 6,001 times.
Okay, no, the first time I heard of Dog Man was from the radio, actually, from the radio song,
Continue.
and I got interested in it. I looked into it, and apparently people went missing because of this Dog Man. He's supposed to be basically a rip-off werewolf, is what I'm seeing.
Does he just
Wait.
not turn back into a man?
No, he
So, furry?
doesn't.
Ooh, you're never gonna be seen again.
So he basically only goes after really farmers, because of course he's scared of the city, because that's where the furries are. I mean, he's a dog man, but phew, let's go
No
to the farm.
dog
Does
man
anyone has
messes with
any?
the furry.
Does anyone have any food?
I don't know. Make your own rabbit traps. I've made all of the rabbit traps.
Though I'm actually going to die if I don't.
That
I live off
sounds like you
lizards.
should plan food better. Eat granola bars. Granola
There's a
bars?
I ate
granola.
all my granola bars.
I live off of lizards.
Another scary story, which has to do with the Wendigo.
Oh, I love the Wendigo.
Huh.
That bird. Oh, birds are freezing mid. Oh, there it goes.
What is your story, good sir?
Uh, basically, it's about like the Wendigo. The Wendigo. Apparently, one of my uncles saw it, and by uncles I mean a distant relative. Apparently, they said, "Oh, we were camping out one night," and this could have been just a fucking naked man for all I know.
Or a
They were
deer
camping.
with a... Never mind.
Ow! Don't get me off the fire.
Like,
No!
'cause once you hear
Gay!
this, it doesn't really make sense that it's a deer.
I'm on the ground. Could someone please come and?
Yeah, if you could
Uh,
be a little more quiet about dying. And also,
Yeah,
don't
like I was
stand
when
on
I
your
hit my
fire.
head on the TV. When I hit my head on the TV stand, I was pretty quiet about dying. They didn't realize that I was dying until they realized it was too quiet.
Anyway, Riker, what is your story?
so this relative, him and his, I think his brother, were camping out one night in the woods because, of course, they were camping because camping's fun. They were camping out. They were like in the sleeping tent. His brother was asleep. He was still like awake and like, oh, like I just want to see like, oh, there's stuff out there, and I kind of want to see the world and stuff like that. So he looks out and he sees a man-shaped thing in the distance with a deer head, something like a deer head.
Huh.
So him, growing up on like in the country and stuff like that. Obviously, he thinks it's like one of the horror stories, and he thinks it's like the Wendigo after he closes the tent because he's scared as fuck.
As anybody would be after seeing that.
So he closes the tent. He like lays down on the ground trying to pretend like he was asleep because he thinks the thing saw him. So he's hearing like footsteps come closer to his tent. Um, he's hearing the footsteps closer to his tent. His tent's got like a little window in it, like windows on sides. So it's just walking around them, like circling them. Uh, and then when the footsteps stop, he looks out one of the windows to see if it's gone, and it stares at him.
That's terrifying.
So he immediately goes back, like he immediately starts laying down again, then he starts hearing the footsteps go around him all night, and he's just trying to sleep through it. And then in the morning, it's gone, but there's footsteps. He told his brother, but his brother wouldn't believe him. And my whole family thinks it's a joke.
Oh, well, when everybody thinks it's a joke, that's when you know it's real. When somebody believes him, that's when it's fake. Or when it's one person who believes him, it still has a chance of being real. But if the whole family is like, this jokesy.
This one, yeah, it was deer footsteps, so of course no one believed him because they just thought it was deer
Well,
footprints.
that's the whole thing about the Wendigo, though.
Yeah,
Literally, a
he said
deer
he
basically
said that it's
standing
not
up.
his.
Speaking of Wendigo,
Well,
He said
what
his.
made
Yeah, I
that
heard
noise?
that.
Oh,
Cannibal, I just watched him run into our camp.
oh, nice. I see him.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yo, Riker, watch out. Riker, you might want to move.
I'm
Ouch.
down.
Get over here, you
Hey, can
sulky
I
I
share
little
a
chopped
story?
his wing off. Yeah.
Oh, I'm down
Okay,
too.
okay, okay.
Oh
So my dad lives on at a farmhouse, you know. Actually, you don't know, but he does. He lives on a farmhouse, and he lives near a field. Okay, and one night it was dark out, and I look out, and I'm not sure if I was hallucinating, if I was tripping balls
Someone
that
come and
night,
res us?
but I saw a silhouette.
Is anyone
Okay, like the
anyone come and get
silhouette
us?
of a man, you know.
Hello?
What do
what?
you want?
We're
He's
And
dead.
trying to tell a story.
Continue your
and
story.
then
I'm sorry.
anyways, I just was scared of it for some reason. You know, it was probably some random person like our neighbors out there. But you know, logical thinking is not my specialty. And so anyways, I'm terrified of Mystery Silhouette Man. And so I lay back down and just try to go to sleep. But you know, brain's like, probably should check it out more. So I look back out and it's gone. Okay? And so I'm like, brain, he's gone. He's not there. He's not a problem. And then there's a creak in the house and brain's like, well, he's got it to the house. I'm going on break.
Guess I'll
And so
die.
logical thinking leaves me and I go to where the creek was. I don't know what I was planning on doing if there was a man in the house, okay? And I go and I see the most terrifying thing ever. There were two eyes in the dark looking from the ground up to me. It was scary as heck, but it was just my cat looking at
Dude,
me.
cats. I said this, but they're terrifying.
The eyes glow in the dark, I swear.
Yeah, no,
Can
they
someone?
they for sure do.
Oh, the regrow trees is the tiny little trees that are growing
Anyways,
everywhere.
Brain was like, "Man in the house, we died tonight."
Worm in the house.
Oh,
I
I
like. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have a story kind of similar,
I don't
which
have
is
a story. I just wanted to share a thought.
oh well. Share your thought first.
Okay, okay, okay. So you know the feeling of falling. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that feeling. Like not
really.
actually falling, but like that intense adrenaline of, like the intense adrenaline in the gut. You know, that feeling is amazing. I love it.
I don't know about you guys, but I just love like floating in water, just like anywhere really, because I just love the feeling of being like light as air.
I love turbulence in airplanes.
I do too, actually.
No, that's Lucan's thing. Come on, you gotta share a weird feeling that you like to feel.
No, because
Men.
it's just
Masturbation.
the thing with
Okay.
swimming. It's like there's nothing under you, and you're just like floating around. It's like kind of like being in space.
It is peaceful. That's why I like going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Oh,
but everyone shared something. I like the feeling falling, Lucan likes turbulence, you like flooding on water. What's Grayson's thing, huh?
okay. I was gonna say it, but I mean,
You can
Okay,
still say
fine, don't share it. What's your story, Lucan? You had one.
So my mom texts me. It's me and my brother alone at the house. She says, um, there was reports of like a shooter downtown, and like lock the doors and um like stay inside, lock the doors, stay in the basement. Um, which that text by itself is like, oh, okay, that's
yes.
kind of something right there. Um, but as the smart man I am, I grab our big scissors and one of the kitchen knives.
I grabbed the big safety scissors.
No,
I
they're
agree.
not safe. These are not safe. Um, and I take it downstairs. There's actually a mark still on my the railing down to the basement where I cut into it
Oh, that's
cuz
nice.
I'm stupid. Um, but I've had like nightmares about like somebody coming into our home from that scenario. But there was a creak freaking upstairs during that, and well, that's like me and Declan are like, oh, I guess we go up and fight him. So, he gave me the scissors because he wanted the knife.
Wow, big brother coming in, man. Oh wait, sorry. I thought you got the safeties.
No, I
Never mind.
got the scissors. He got the knife.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around. I was gonna say, ooh boy, big brother Lucan coming in.
Um, there was nothing. But that night, the nightmare was that me and Declan were looking for it, and then when we come back around, there's a man in our house trying to kill us. So that was interesting.
That's
Also,
interesting.
I last summer I texted everybody in my family to stop showing up to my house without texting me first because there was so many times where I think I said it to you guys too where I was like, "Oh, there's somebody in my house. There shouldn't be somebody in my house at this time." Um
Why is this person in my
Sometimes it was nobody. Most of the time I have a uh BB gun that I'm sure would
Ah,
it
yes.
would hurt but wouldn't probably it would puncture the skin but not go much further. But that
Yeah,
thing
Aim for the eyes.
that's the one thing I have to defend me other than knives, but I'd much rather have the long range. So I would bring that up there, and usually it's just um either paranoia sounds or hallucinations or just my aunt over to print something without asking. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, can you tell everybody to like text me before coming over? She was like, okay, is it because of masturbation? And I was like, bro, I
I
not.
don't.
swear, I swear, Marvel was applesauce.
No, it's because I don't want to keep having a freaking heart attack every time I hear somebody decide to pop over unannounced. But yeah, that was fun.
I will say one thing about the point. Sorry to interrupt you, Lucan.
No, I was done.
Uh, Grayson, you are definitely not winning.
yep. Never playing now.
Yep.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say Grayson's not gonna win it.
No, what'd Grayson say?
I said nope,
Oh,
wasn't planning on it.
Oh, okay.
I finished the bonfire.
nice. Another
Uh,
bonfire.
oh, Lucan,
Yes.
look what I have up here. So now
Treehouse.
I also have a slingshot, so I can snipe.
Alright.
Bro, my uncles used to try and scare the
Let's go.
ever-living shit out of me
I
on
missed.
Halloween.
Oh, I wish I had family to do that.
It wasn't like, oh, it's gonna be a fun little gag. No, they try to scare the shit out of me. By shit, I mean they're trying to get me to go cry in the corner for an hour.
My mom's made me cry from scaring me because our house is either the loudest thing on earth or dead silent. There is no like medium noise. It's like I can't think or why am I hearing stuff in the silence? And she used to hide around the corners and scare me as a joke, but I would always be terrified every time she did it.
My mom told me not to scare. Like I scared. Like she used to go up behind me when I'm playing games, okay? And she would scare me, and it would scare the heck out of me, cause I'm not expecting someone to come
Oh,
up behind me and grab my shoulders and make a loud noise, okay? And so she would scare me like that, okay? And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna scare her when she's playing games, okay? So I sneak up behind her and I scare her, and she gets really scared, and then she turns around, she's like, "Don't do that. You could give me a heart attack." I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry.
oh,
I won't. I'm done."
oh man, I remember something. Scariest thing ever. Playing a FNAF game at recess, like a imaginary FNAF game, and Justin comes up behind me and grabs my ankle from the like bars of that big play
Oh my god.
thing. Scared the crap out of me.
I imagine it would.
Alright, looks like we're almost done with the wall.
Speaking of things grabbing your ankle, when it's okay, so here's something my cat does, and I think I've told like everyone that my cat does this, but what he does is he'll hide behind the bathroom door, and I have to walk down the bathroom hallway to get to my room, okay? And anyways, he'll hide behind the bathroom door, okay? And when I walk down to get to my room, he'll attack my feet, okay? Well, one night, I went to go. The heck?
It is raining now.
No, that's not. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
okay.
free. Alright, guys, get to the fire.
Kind of cold.
So get to the fire!
Well, that's not a good sign. When you hear, what the heck? I'll be right back.
Oh, man.
No, it really ain't.
I wish we had. Oh, wait, me
Can I
and
have my
Pat have.
father?
Like,
I accidentally. Okay, I guess
Okay,
so.
I'm back.
what?
Can we have my father as a star guest at some point? Like, he just pops in really quick.
I. And to say hi to the loser club, basically.
As I
Sure.
wanted him to absolutely roast each one of us our asses.
Okay. I love being roasted because it's the only thing people get right about me.
Nice one. We should probably go to bed.
You guys want to go to bed?
Yeah, let's do it. Also, probably save.
Yeah.
Just saved. I voted to sleep.
Alright.
I'm dying.
I'm dead on the
That's
ground
bad.
in my house. Someone come
Okay,
get me by chance.
I have
hold on.
voted to sleep.
Please sleep. I'm freezing to death.
I
Okay,
physically can't because I'm dead.
I am dying. Who is in my house?
you.
Oh,
Well, this is
I'm dying.
this is it.
Can someone please come in?
I'm trying, Grace.
Great job, Grayson. You killed us all because you died. Anyways, okay, wait. Why I left was I heard a weird noise from my
Yeah, this is not gonna feel anxiety or whatever. I've got
huh?
a torch coming, Grayson.
What?
I got a torch.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, does the game reset when I die?
No, you just go back to the plane. You can get your stuff back.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, go to bed.
The boaters
I
are sick.
died.
Wait. Oh, why'd you press E?
What? I didn't press E.
Then how'd you die so fast?
I was freezing to death. I told you.
Yeah, but you die. No, when you die, you get put in the crouch thing.
Yes,
Then
I know. I told you I was freezing to death.
did this happen after Grayson?
Huh? Yes, it did.
Then how does that make sense? Grayson was still alive. Oh, there goes my thought.
I told you I was freezing to death. What do you mean?
Yes, you can't freeze to death when you're in the down position.
That's what put me in the down position in the first place, and I started dying when I was downed.
I don't know, Riker. What are we doing? Master of podcast, right? At for this episode. I don't know why I put it like that.
All right, let's talk about.
I never got to finish my story.
Oh,
I
finish
would
your
like to
story.
Well, I went to check out my room because weird noise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Finish the story.
It was just my hermit crab chirping. Did you know hermit
Guys,
crabs chirps? It's really scary in the middle of the night when you hear a weird
guys.
squeaking noise.
Oh, dude, living on a farm, or my grandma has a farm. Sleeping there, that's
What?
scary.
Hey, Riker.
My
What
family
one of
used
you
to have a
did for me
farm.
a
I
couple
think I told
seconds
you
ago?
that, Lucan.
What?
You come and do it again.
Where are you?
Dude,
In
why do
my
you keep
house.
dying?
I don't know why he does. I know.
Okay, so
This is the
anyways.
last time.
Wait,
I
what story was I telling? Someone remind me.
You
Hermit crabs
No, no, no,
chirping.
not that.
tripping
Huh?
balls.
No, no, no. Yeah, that was just a thought.
Riker, are you hungry?
No, I'm pretty fine. Plus, I have stuff on my drawing rack. Where is Grayson?
in my house.
You're not in your house.
Get good,
I'm
noob.
very much in my house.
Oh, you are. Why is there a log on your house?
Um,
Yeah,
um, terrorists.
I was carrying
Right,
that.
Pat, get back here.
I'm killing a Chiefian. Hold on.
Alright, come on.
What's happening? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm dead.
Uh,
Help me.
where'd you die? Oh, I see you.
Outside of Grayson's house.
Get out of here.
What is happening?
Uh,
On, I'm being eaten.
you de did you press E?
No, Riker, I was being eaten.
No, what was I
When you press,
talking about? I'm trying
when
to
you press,
figure this out.
when you
I
press
did a
E,
pretty like good
goes.
trouble.
Something about farm.
No, no, no. Like, before I went to go check on the hermit crab.
Were you talking?
I did it again.
Yes, I was. I was telling a story. And then I heard a noise from my room and I went to check it out.
Oh, I have a plain X now.
Nice.
Again.
I hate
Grace,
myself.
Grayson.
Grayson, if you die one more time, you're not getting revived.
Make a torch. God damn it.
It's not. No, I died because I accidentally went to go and put the guy in, and I was like 2 feet away, and it set me on fire.
Guys, do you like how I killed this Chiefian?
Alright. Rabbit traps are keeping me alive.
I live off the random berries I find.
You can make a cedar. Like I made one next to your house. You can plant them.
I live off the random berries I find. Okay. I wish I remembered what I was talking about, but you guys can continue.
Mm. Bro, do you know how scary it is when you're watching a horror movie like It or The Thing, and your dad just like screams and grabs you, grabs your shoulder and just screams like
Yeah, I
at you.
play.
Yeah.
No, like I said with my mom, I would be playing like a horror game. She'll come up behind me and just grab my shoulders and scream. That's not fun.
Not that.
Oh, we might want to wrap up the
Yeah.
podcast.
Well,
Time
thanks for watching.
restrictions.
If you made it through our dumbassery.
Nobody did.
Nobody did. You are correct.
I don't know. I
I
enjoy
already know
doing this.
who won. I don't even need to look at the things. I already know who won.
I think it's you.
I think it's you.
I think it's you.
Who was it?
Lucan, could you tell the viewers that when this is gonna be up?
Um,
Because they're gonna know when it goes up.
uh, um, I don't know. I hope by tonight.
Just release it in Halloween. Call it a Halloween special.
Well, no, because I'd like to record again before I leave for Puerto Rico, so I can schedule it. There are more cannibals, unless that was Riker, all bloody. It is Riker. No, it's
Listen,
Grayson. No, it was Riker. Anywho, this should be up by the 28th. By the 28th, but it should be up the 26th or 27th.
and to all our viewers, if you're wondering who won, we all know it's not Grayson. I think you could figure that out by now.
Alright,
And the
man,
final,
it's a little mean.
well, it's actually a tie.
Gosh dang it!
Dude, I'm breaking your campfire.
All right, I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna do a tiebreaker coin flip. I'm gonna give Pat the next one since it's a tie.
How is it a
I
tie?
don't think that's. I think you should do it to random chance. I'm in no way upset that I
Uh,
lost. Kind of
no,
lost. I didn't lose. We tied. I think you should do
coin flip. Okay.
coin flip because that's fair chance.
Okay.
I still think it's gonna be you, and I do think it should be you. But during a tie, I think the fair thing to do is a coin flip.
All right.
It's not gonna
Who's
be
that?
me.
Who's
I
tail?
never win these.
Pat, I will let you choose first.
Heads.
All right. Let's flip.
It's gonna be tails.
It's heads.
See?
But he's a liar.
Oh my!
Faking a fraud. I want proof. I want proof of this.
I did it on my phone. You're gonna have to take my word for it.
I take his
Sure,
word
buddy.
for it.
That's what they all say. Oh,
It's your
oh.
turn.
End the episode. Oh.
It's your.
You have to come up with the topic very soon because I'd like to record very soon.
When do you
For-
leave for Puerto Rico?
The first. I will be back the 14th.
Yeah.
I like how
I
you
wish I went
Yeah,
places.
Are you good?
He saw a bird.
You just watch me slice a bird out of midair.
Anywho, did you end the podcast?
No, you haven't given an outro.
Oh, that's right. Well, this has been us playing as the forest.
Have a scary Halloween.
I'm
No,
hoping,
we're having a Halloween episode. You're going to be hosting that one.
I hope you all got entertained by mostly Pat and Lucan. I hope I was somewhat entertaining as a host. Probably not.
I think you had the
Itchy.
best scary story with your uncle.
The Wendigo.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Um, and any ideas how we should punish Grayson for not talking?
I
comment.
have nothing to talk about.
Uh-oh. Thank goodness
Make
it's
something
raining.
up. Make something up. Oh wait, it's gonna freeze though. It's gonna freeze
I'm not
us.
creative at all.
I am. I'm writing a book.
Ooh. What's the book called?
Doesn't matter.
That's a dumb name.
But no, that's not the name. I hate you. I hate you.
All right. The video is, of course, by me, or the perspective is always me, Gooseman, Crow Daddy, whatever you call me.
If you
Um,
want, if you want other perspectives, go to my or Grayson's channels for like different games and like different perspectives.
I don't know what
Uh,
your channels are.
And if you want to see
my,
me, download metal.
if you want to see
Pat
mad,
makes
well,
great metal clips. I would encourage you to do that.
hmm
Great metal clips. I just
I think
clip the random nonsense that comes out of people's mouths. Top tier
my
quality.
All
yep.
right.
My YouTube channel name is Redding. I I don't know what Grayson's is. Grayson.
Um, drips.
Okay.
Check out Patch 51 on metal.
He's got like 6 accounts, man. You'll find him. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.